Hi guys, Michelle Hughes. I am doing a Vavor product thing. I wanted to go over. This has gotten so many likes on my page that I decided that, you know, why not just do a whole video about how I use Vavor from setup to finish making candles. So of course, I'll show you if I can turn this thing around. Maybe I can. It depends on the day if I can do something. Well, flip it. I didn't want a mirror. Okay, there we go. So this is my board, and as you can tell, she is well used. She be well used. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and get her started up. Well, maybe I am. Did I unplug her? Y'all can see here and look at my Vavor. There we go. Okay. And I need her at 185 is where the hottest I'm wanting to go. So what's going to happen is all this wax you see in here is going to melt down. And when it gets heated up to about 185, we're going to go ahead and make us a candle with it. So it's going to be really fun. So until that happens, let me turn back around so I can see your face. I've got to wait for this candle wax to heat up. Doodle doodle doo, flip, flip. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this has been, it really is helpful. So if we're gonna start out, I'm gonna go step by step. Doodle doo. My daughter Morbid was out here with me on our last live. Hey guys, good to see you, Hans. And we made some candles that night. But she went ahead and she wicked our jar. I'm going to go ahead and show you this. This one is, it says it's a 10-ounce candle, but I usually do 8 ounces of wax in it, just so it doesn't go over the fill line there. And if you look on the bottom, it's already got the wax tab in the center. And I'm using the Echo 12 wick from Candles. Well, I can't say where it's from, but it's the Echo 12 wick for this one. And I'm still considering whether I want to double wick these. I'm not real, the flame, I've tested it for a while, but hey Trey, I'm just not sure if I'm real happy with the flame it's putting off. I mean, I could do the double. Well, today we're testing out a new fragrance anyway, so we're going to go ahead and go with the single wick, and it's okay because it's for home use, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, why have I got Nani's picture down here? Let me see. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. I had Nani's picture down there for some reason, so hey guys, hello. We are working with the Vavor wax melter. I'm just waiting on it to heat up so we can get some stuff done. Maybe. We'll see, right? Give me just a second. I'm just going through and sharing it out to some friends, see if anybody's out there. I don't know if they are or not, but if they are, they may all be working today. Hee-hee. Well, so let's, I'm going to go this way with you. So, I mean, this one's it's already getting hot. Let's see. This little thing, I mean, I use the crap out of it. As you can tell, I've got wax all over the top. I need to get all that off, but you know what? It's not hurting anything because it's on the top. Let's go down here. So once your wax does get heated up, it has your pour spout here, and you just turn this little lever. Can y'all see? I can't see what you're seeing. Let me flip my camera again so I can see what you're seeing. I know they get mad when you don't show your face. But I think right now we're trying to talk about a product. Okay, so you have your spout here. And be really careful because this thing gets super hot. As you know, I can do it with my nails, but not with my hands. It does get super hot. So when your wax is at the right temperature, and I always use my little temperature gauge gun, like that. And it'll tell me if it's ready to use. And 185 is where I start to pull wax out. So, Sylvie, I'm making a new candle. I got some new fragrances in, and this one is going to be eucalyptus and spearmint. I just want to see what it smells like, so I'm just making a candle to see if I really like the scent. I mean, it smells great in the bottle, but I don't know what it's going to smell like in the candle we're making. So I'm waiting on my wax to heat up, and it's taking its sweet time. Let's go over here. Let me show you. Let me move this out of the way. Get my silver spoon. You always got to have a silver spoon, guys. Ha ha ha. Y'all see how that's melting down? And before, it used to take forever. Oh my gosh, I have before it used to take forever to get this done. And now, I mean, once the wax melts down, this is ready to basically go on into your candles. So yeah, it's fun. And you know, it's not hard with this thing. I've had, using the little plate and the thing, that took me forever to make candles. But yeah, I'm just waiting. I got some ash from my last candle in here, and I've got to get it out. Sorry. I don't know how I did that, but I did. But yeah, so we'll wait till this is fully melted. And let me turn back around to my face. Give me just a second. I am still getting the hang of these lives. I don't know if I'll ever get the hang of them, guys. I'll be honest with you. Okay, sorry about that. So we'll put the top back on this before and let it keep heating up. But it really has been great. Honestly, I love this one, and it's great if you're just making candles at home for yourself. I wish I had gotten a bigger one, to be honest. I may look into doing that. But yeah, like I said, I got some new fragrances. I've gotten they just sent me to a tryout for them. It was eucalyptus and spearmint, like I said, and then they sent me what is this other one? Hold on. Cactus and sea salt, which really smells great in the bottle too. I'm probably going to make 2 candles. I'm probably going to make one with that later on. I want to make sure these are test candles. So what I'll do with these test candles, I will sit there and I will pour them up, and then I wait about 4 weeks, and then I'll test this how well. I like them to cure for 4 weeks. So I'll check the hot and cold throw to see how I like it. In an 8-ounce candle, I usually try to do 0.59. Hold on, my brain is so old. I keep notes for everything because of that reason. Okay, so yeah, it is I do 8%. That's my starting point for testing candles, which is 18.1 grams of fragrance oil per candle for 8-ounce candle. Oh, I'm so glad you're interested, love. It's pretty fun, and honestly, I wish more people would make candles. And you can get the little jars. I can't even tell you that because I get in trouble anytime I say anything that'll lead you to go somewhere else to look for the vessels. I get in trouble. So I'm gonna have to find some on the TikTok shop that are the same as these. Maybe, I don't know if I can, but these are, like I said, they're 10-ounce candles with the straight sides. I just find that these just work better for me. That's my personal preferences. But I only do 8 ounces of wax, and that leaves maybe about that much room on top, which is good because I have the hold on, I'll show you these tops. My tops, they seal really tightly, which is great to keep your scents in when you're not using them. And you see how much room I've got on these with the bamboo lids. Yeah, you really you don't want to go up to the full 10 ounces on the candle because it's not. I'm trying to see how I can show y'all. Let's try this. Can I try this? Y'all just forgive my moving around. So if I got my candle here and I'm trying to put this in there, you see that that's going to go in like that much, right? So I don't want to do that. It just doesn't work for me, and it's not going to work for my customers or, you know, even for myself, because I like to close it off when I'm not using it. So yeah, it's really cool. Let's look at our wax, guys. Let's see. And y'all been on live with me the whole time. I turned it on with you, and we're doing really good. Let's see. I'm going to give you a shot. Wax. Shade of wax in there. It's getting really melty. So that's how much is melted so far. Ah! And I got to try not to burn myself this time. Yeah, I'm the world's worst. So, usually I will just kind of, I'm just going to flip this camera again. I'm sorry. If they get mad that I flipped it, I'm trying to show something. Let's flip it. Okay, so there we go. Now I can see. So usually I will go in with my spoon and I will just like put little indentions so it'll help the wax get through there quicker. When it gets small enough, I will turn this over, but I don't want to splash wax all over myself because it kind of burns and burning is not fun. Yeah, it was kind of funny because I swear when me and my daughter were doing our live with the candle making, oh, that's going to spill everywhere. I burnt myself and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that. But if I'm focusing on just making candles, of course I don't do that. But when you're on live, oh, see, like that, that's the way you burn yourself. Let's get this top back on. There we go. Okay. And yeah, I've got candle wax all up here. I've got to get that off. I know. I'm gonna put that back over there. And so something else. No, I don't want to end my live. Stop. Something else. Let me flip my camera again. I have to look at your faces. I don't know. Wait, I have to look at my face? I don't know. I'm looking at somebody's face. There. Let's see. So, I don't have a heating source for a vessel out here, my candle vessels. If you're making candles, if you don't want to have tunneling in your candles, one of the most important things you can do is get these candle vessels heated up, because what happens when you put, you know, hot wax in a cold object? It's going to tunnel, because that's just, you know, that's just the physical properties of what a candle does. So I'm going to try something different today. I have my heat gun out here, and I'm not sure how this is going to work. I have my heat gun, and I'm going to try to heat up my candle vessel before I pour, and we're going to see if that works. And once I start working, I'm going to put you guys on a stable camera so you can watch me. I won't be able to see you then, but I will be working. Yeah, and I know I've got to get, I'm out in my work shed, so I know I've got to get a laptop out here. I have one in the house, but not out here. I have one on the way, so I will be able to see you. Oh, well, darling, I appreciate that. You are a sweetheart, but I'm married with 5 babies. Well, they're grown babies, but yeah, 5 children. Thank you, though. That's so sweet. Oh, my goodness. Background noise. Oh, y'all are probably hearing my air conditioner, because out here in the work shed, I just have... it's a cooling and heating unit, because of, obviously, I don't have central air and heat out in my work shed. That would kind of be crazy. But yeah, so let's look at this wax again. I know I keep getting up and down, but I don't want it to get too hot. I've got my temperature set. What have I got it set on? Yeah, I've got it set to 250, but what I'll do, it's not going to get that hot. I'm just trying to get that wax melted down. I'll check it with my temperature gauge when we pour it. Let's see, what else can we talk about while we're waiting on this wax? Let's see, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do the eucalyptus and spearmint, and I know that's not mirrored correctly for y'all to see it. This is Aztecs, first time using them, so this is basically my product test for them to see if I like their scents. I was using another, oh, and I probably shouldn't have said that either, but anyways, I'm testing some new scents. But we're mainly here to talk about Bavor, because the Bavor is it's just a life-changing thing if you're making candles all the time. So I don't know, I am just I'm sorry, I really suck at lives, guys, but I'm gonna try to walk you through step by step of how to make a candle. As soon as we get this wax melted, we'll get started, and I will walk you through my process, and you know, find your own process. Please find your own process. You can go online and look, just do a search for how much wax and how much fragrance oil to use by looking at whatever scent you're using. Now, like I said, I start most of mine at 8%. If it's good, and if it gives a good cold and hot throw, which basically means if it's cold and you can smell it, that's your cold throw. If you light it and it smells good, that's your hot throw. Hi, I don't know who just joined, but hello. But yeah, that's cold and hot throw. And oh, I'm already smelling like eucalyptus and spearmint. Well, I had some on the bottom. Well, I'm going to be smelling that for a while because they are highly concentrated. I can definitely tell you these scents are crazy highly concentrated. So let's just go through, since we're waiting on wax. I made a beginner sheet, and I did that for my daughter so she could make her own candles. So we're gonna do an 8-ounce candle, but it's gonna be in the 10-ounce candle vessel. Okay, so to need that, obviously I'm gonna walk you through the sheet. We are going to need 226.8 grams or 8 ounces of soy wax. This is a soy wax candle. Your fragrance oil, if you're going to do 8% in an 8-ounce candle, you would use 18.1 grams, and that's going to be your 8%. The wick, you definitely need an Echo, I think Echo 12 on this vessel. Personally, you're gonna have to look at that, guys, because when you're testing your candles, you're gonna need to know what size wick you need. It's so important because it will really mess up. It'll do like mushrooming and stuff. You don't really want that. Hey, Bonnie K. So you're just gonna melt your wax down like we're doing over in the before. You're going to melt it down to 185. And then when you get that melted to 185, what I do, I'm going to show you all these steps because I want you guys to be able to see it. I get my little pitcher here, this one right here, and I will get wax in it. And then from there, I'll let that cool down. Gosh, let's see. Well, no, I don't. No, not on this. We can actually go in at 185. We can add our fragrance oil at 185. And then we're going to stir that for 2 full minutes. And that is really important too. So if you're making candles and using essential oils, make sure that you take the time to go ahead and, do that. Go ahead and stir for 2 full minutes. Because what that's going to do is bind your fragrance oil to your wax, and that's what's going to give you that hot and cold scent that you're going to want. Let's see, are we ready with the wax yet? Let's turn y'all back around and look at this wax, because I know y'all are getting tired of hearing me jibber jabber. Flip the camera, you take the lid off. Oh, we looking good. Hold on, give me just a second, guys. There we go. Let me stir this up a little. Doggone, I didn't know we were that good. Yeah, we got just a little ring there. Just a little ring left in the before. Okay, give me a second. Give me 1 second here. Let me get my dropper out and let's look at this oil. Yeah, we're perfect, guys. Y'all saw that, right? I'm sorry. 186. That is a perfect temperature. So now, I'm going to put this top back on because I'm letting it get cold, which I don't want to do. We are going to, this is the spout I was talking about. Let me get the spoon over here out of my way. All right. This is going to be fun one-handed. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can use a stand. Give me a second, guys. Because if not, this is going to be real fun. Trying to show y'all. Okay, stand. Are you going to stand up? Oh, that'll be the trick. Nope, you're not going to stand. I tell you, I need somebody to teach me how to do lives. Don't look at my crazy hands right now. I'm just trying to set everything up so y'all can see. Think about right there. Doggone it, I still can't let go. I think I need more people. I need more than one of me out here when I'm trying to do lives and show y'all. Yep, because that's not standing. Alright, I got one more idea. Hold on. Thank y'all for being patient. I know this is a pain in the butt because you just want to see stuff. Let's try. Let me try my other stand. Alright. I'm going to bend this thing to. Nope, you're not going to go that way, are you? Still here. I'm still here, I promise. My camera is just being a butthead. Alright, you come over here. You come over here. You come over here. Sorry, we're just going to sit here and talk for a minute. It's wanting to flip. Let me flip it again. Boy, I've been doing a lot of flipping in this king. Will that get to it? Hold on. Hey, we did it. I'm proud of us. I'm kind of proud of us. So, well, I'm going to have to move this over just a little, guys, so I can get this off the edge. Let's see if you can still see. Yes, you can. Let me move it a little more, just to make sure we're getting everything in here that y'all need to see. Forgive my attire today. I am not dressed up. Alright, so we've got our jug. We're going to put it under the spout here, and we are going to release the handle. And as you can see, that did our stuff. Alright, now back over here to me. Let's get you down here. Doodle-doo-doo. I have to worry. I don't know how to use this thing well yet. If y'all stop doing stupid things. Okay, we're going up high. And then we'll come this way. Because it is not wanting to work with me. Just work with me, not against me today. Please, for the love of God. Alright, we've got our stuff. We're going to check the temperature. Alright, we're at 194 there, which means I need to wait and let that cool down a minute. But what I can do to get ready for this, I have a scale, so I can go ahead and measure out my 18.1 grams. I have this little cup here. Let me move this back and turn this off. Ooh, I almost did it again, guys. I almost burnt myself again. Not paying attention. Get my scale out here for you. I hope, can y'all see that at all? This is a lot harder to do live than it is. Ooh. Alright, so I turn on my scale. I'll go ahead and put that down there. Wait for it to do what it does. Y'all don't look at my outfit because I am not matchy-matchy. I have to wait for it to zero out. I've had this scale a little while. I've used it for a lot of things. Okay, so it's ready. And we're in gram mode here. So let's get this Aztec. Let me shake it real good. So we're looking for 18.1 grams. And if you don't quit doing that, it hates my AC out here. Hold on, I'm going to have to move the AC now. Yeah, that's what makes it go up and down, by the way. My AC, it hates it. Alright, 18.1 grams. Stop it! Ooh, I'm going to poke a little more. Give me just a second. I promise we're getting there, guys. Okay. You are going to tear. This is usually one of my best weight scales. Alright. I really hate using this way. Alright, we needed 18.1. That's at 19. Give me a second. Sorry I'm not talking much, guys. I'm trying to pay attention. Just a tad more. Oh my God, I have stuff all over me. Alright, we're going to go with that because I am spilling crap everywhere. Not being very hygienic, and I don't like that. Ugh. And I'm covered with a scent of eucalyptus and spearmint now. Alright, so we've got that. That's close enough. We'll go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to wipe down this, and the reason I say it's close enough is because I spilled some on the scale itself. So say we're real close to the 18. We're at 18.13, which is fine. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to be smelling good all day. Alright, I finally smell that spearmint now. Okay, next, let's go ahead, since this works well. Let's get you off. And you guys seem to be able to see this well, right? Hi. I'm just trying to get that up a little more. Since we see the scale well, let's start there. We're going to go back over here. And we're going to check our fragrance oil temp. And we are definitely ready to pour. But you know what? We're going to try this first. I'm going to have to get more organized for these lives. I swear. I don't know how Ashley and Kim and all them do these lives. That's my friends. Whew. Alright, so I told you I was going to heat up this candle vessel. Well, I am. Now, this may not work. And I will let you know. I will come back and let you know in the comments if it does. But we're going to try it because I got my last one's tunnel because I didn't heat up the vessel. So, since I don't have a microwave or an oven out here, we're just going to heat up this. And it doesn't have to be super hot, guys. It just has to have a little heat because it just doesn't like to, it'll just tunnel. Alright, we're going to try that. Let's get this set up right. And let's move this out of the way for now. And we're going to get our spoon. Y'all got a timer set? Because we're pouring this in. That is the fragrance oil we just measured out. And we are going to stir this for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Ooh, that smells good. I think I poured way too much wax. We'll see. But you know what? I have, this is so funny. I have inside my house, I have a jar that all I do is pour excess wax into. And I call it my miscellaneous candle jar. And I don't have a wick or anything in it, but it just smells good because it has all the different scents of candles in there from leftover wax. Hi, Ashley. We are stirring for 2 minutes to get this fragrance oil mixed in. We're doing a eucalyptus and spearmint. It's a new fragrance that I was sent. And we're going to see if it works. Okay, 1 more minute now. And I know I'm going to edit this video and just put it in better order because I know I fumbled around a lot because I'm not used to doing the lives and making my stuff. I miss you, Ashley. Alright, how much longer? Well, I'm waiting for my clock to say 2:42. I'm in central Alabama, so. Oh, no, not now, baby. I love you. Sorry, my husband's calling. We are in candle making mode. He's probably like, where are you at, woman? You're not inside. I'm out here in my work shed, or my work studio, whatever you want to call this thing. Come on, 2:42. I was serious about stirring for a full minute. Oh my gosh, I like this smell. I didn't think I would. This is more of a morbid smell. She loves the spearmint and eucalyptus scents. It's but you know what? Okay, we're good. And now, so you guys can see, we've got our wick in, right? We've got everything done, and now the easy part. Slowly grasp it. Not really. Slowly pour it. Slowly pour it. This to me is so important that you just slowly pour it in. Okay, I'm fixing to go over the limit. Nope, I'm stopping right there. Yeah, I did a little too. That'll go into my extra stuff. But then we're gonna make sure that this wick is centered. And it's centered. And what I will do from there, let me take this down. So what I'll do from there is I will just leave that. It's going to sit overnight. It's going to get hard. And it will be perfect. So I'm really excited about that. So that just shows you, though, as far as y'all saw how easy it was to get the Vavor wax melter to work. That's the easiest part of this whole thing. So once you get your wax melted down, you basically, all you got to do is put your measure out your scents and have your wicks and jars ready, and you're good to go. So it just saves a lot of time. Instead of doing them one by one, I could make about 18 of those. But yeah, I'm sorry, I had somebody lock it back, babe. Sorry, somebody came out here to see where I was. Everybody always worries when I'm away. I don't know why. But yeah, that's what we did. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, I can turn around and show you what it looks like. Hold on. Doop doo doo. Flip the camera. Okay, so you can already see that it's already hardening up there. And hopefully I got that centered right. We'll know when it dries, when all the kindle is formed. We will definitely know. And again, just had to show off the before because that's why I did this video. Of course, I wanted to show you candles, but I also wanted to show off before because you people seem to love it. I've had a lot of views on my page, and I figured I would just do a full video showing exactly how great this product is. And it is. It's been a lifesaver. Like I said, I'm considering strongly getting a really, really big one. So we've got our eucalyptus and spearmint with our soy wax, and that's it. That's how you make a candle. That's the easiest thing to use to make a candle. Do y'all have any questions before I get off here? Because if not, I think my husband needs me, and I need to go catch up with him and see what's going on. Alright guys, well, I love you. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I know I was all over the place, but I sure do appreciate y'all stopping in. Y'all take care. God bless. Have a great day, guys.